of hairstyle. I don't know what I do. I used to just leave it.
You see it, huh?
I would shower.
You also hear voices.
And then the voices are real.
Oh, okay.
They're telling me the war is coming.
Why is Sam still standing there?
Yeah,
Sam's got hair. I could show you pictures, Sam. I had hair like that.
Yeah.
So you can look forward to a great future of having follicles implanted in your head, too.
Oh, how great would Sam look with a big bald spot?
Oh, it would be great.
It doesn't happen to everyone.
I would love that.
I want to put a handlebar mustache on you.
Why?
Can we get at least a fake one for some pictures?
I guess so.
I guess
so. Look like dear old dad. His dad has a handlebar mustache, Joe.
Yes.
Really?
For real.
That's awesome.
He's old school. He's had it for, what, 30, 40 years?
It doesn't reject it. They don't reject. It's fine. They're in there and they're growing, and it's done. It's not like going to pop out and reject. It's not a kidney, fucko.
Sorry. Had to straighten that guy's shit out.
Wait, how come your dad doesn't handlebar mustache? Just
I guess
he juggles at Disney. Who the fuck else has a handlebar mustache these
He's a
days?
weightlifter in 1910.
Does he run a candy store?
no.
That's the new one. You got to head to the list.
I'm assuming it was in style when he grew it.
It was never in style.
It might have been.
The handlebar mustache was never in style. Those were the rebels, man. Those
in
were the
like
guys
the old
just doing
West
their thing.
pictures. That's the only time I've seen it.
Well, maybe he was like a younger guy and he saw those old West pictures and he's like, badass.
No.
Yeah. What is your dad tying someone to the railroad tracks?
Does your dad ever say, no? Does he demand rent from young women or old ladies?
He's not evil.
Never threaten tying to the train tracks.
Does he go around shutting down orphanages?
No.
Have a cape? Does he ever pull it up over his face and walk away very snidely?
He doesn't have a cape.
No?
Or a hat.
All right. No hat? A little like stovepipe type hat?
No, he does not. He just has his handlebar mustache. He doesn't do change very well, so he grew it at one point, and then he realized if he shaved it, it would be a change, so he didn't.
Plus, it goes really good with his monocle.
Yeah, he'd have a monocle?
He has glasses.
That's good.
You know, the
lenses.
handlebar mustache just touches the surface as far as Sam's dad goes.
Yeah.
He drinks what? Buttermilk?
Yeah, he drinks buttermilk.
Buttermilk? What the? Your father fucking he took a time machine.
Wait, buttermilk for, like all day?
Well, not like all day, but he will sit down on a Sunday and have a glass of buttermilk. If everybody's having a glass of milk, he will have a glass
What's
of
he trying to look like? The guy on the chance cards in Monopoly? Drinking buttermilk with a fucking mustache?
Well, he must have a throat-clearing nasal sinus.
Oh, shit, buttermilk
God,
is so
gummy.
thick.
Does
It's
your,
just filled with fat. You can't get more fat.
Does he like
snores.
putting salt in it?
does your family often gather on a Sunday afternoon for a nice glass of milk?
Buttermilk.
No.
Sits around.
What's the other thing he does?
Just throws it on his back.
I had the THR out on that one, Jim.
I know how that started. Sam was young and he went, Daddy, what's that in your mustache? And he went,
Buttermilk.
buttermilk. And now he has to drink it.
It was buttermilk.
And then it was in his mustache, so he just twisted it up into a handlebar as an excuse.
How come every time the black gardener leaves, buttermilk in your mustache?
Oh, God.
I didn't have a list.
Oh, yeah.
What else does he do? There's one other thing that shocked me.
Sardines out of the can.
Is horrendous.
These are oldie things.
Jesus.
These are oldie time things.
What is he, a hobo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's
He's
not a
got the
hobo.
bandana tied to the end of his stick, waiting for a freight train.
He's a stocking cap.
He's like that bum in Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Now that is just amazing.
That's what he likes.
There's your dad. There's a picture of a guy with a handlebar mustache, a monocle, and one of those Shemp Howard hairdos that are just greased and parted in the middle.
Sam's father once shot a man for snoring.
Just for snoring. In the Time Life books.
Is he hoping to get money off O.J. Simpson?
No.
But he is hoping that
that's
the
right.
same thing happens to his worthless son.
Oh, wow. What the? Oh,
No, that's not true either.
Nice.
Ah. Yeah, that is an oldie time look.
Well,
You gotta admit.
it's coming back though.
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
Dude, it was never.
What'd you get him for Christmas? Spats.
When you would bring home a black girl, would your father go?
Does your dad stand with his hands on his hips?
How old school is he? If you bring home a black girlfriend, would your father go, "Who's the belly warmer?"
Is this really Sam's dad? Oh shit!
What?
Sam's dad.
Probably is.
Sam's dad.
Where?
Hello?
Hello?
You're on the air, sir.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh shit! This is Sam's dad for real.
Do I get residuals for this or what?
Hey, what's with the mustache?
Whole person, Jesus.
What's with the mustache, Sam's dad?
The mustache has always been there. I was way back when I started. I had a bit of an ego problem, so that was a cheap way to get it, and it never left.
Cheap way to get what? Like an ego?
An ego, sure.
You look important when you have a handlebar mustache. People, wow, he's got to be someone.
Really?
Yeah.
In what year, though?
Well, I mean,
What
you know.
year?
Yeah, it's like that's you might as well just shave it into a Hitler.
This was in the mid '60s.
Mid '60s, it probably really didn't go. Like there were hippies and
You wouldn't believe the action I got in the mid '60s.
with the handlebar mustache.
Including, you might be interested to know, Sam's mother.
Damn.
Sam, your dad got action with the handlebar mustache. How does that make you feel?
Awkward and uncomfortable.
Oh God, I can only imagine in the mid '60s what that must have looked like. It looked like two Bigfoot fighting.
Kind of not dissimilar to the action that Sam gets with his hair now, right?
Oh,
see?
Oh, a little, yeah.
People think I'm important because I got a unique hairstyle.
Exactly.
Did your
Yeah.
dad ever tell you, like, Dad, could you shave the mustache, Sam? If it wasn't for this mustache, you wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Right now. This is how it all happened.
Your mom liked this mustache.
Hey, Sam's dad, what's up with the buttermilk?
Listen, you guys don't understand. Buttermilk is one of the great treats of all time. Buttermilk. I don't even know where you found it. When I started as a kid, I used to drink buttermilk with crumbled up saltine crackers.
Holy mother of God!
Disgusting.
In it?
Great treat. So the best lunch in the world, which Sam has probably already done me in on already, I'm sure, is sardines with a dill pickle, glass of buttermilk on bread, and it doesn't get much better.
And a little view into the Nickelodeon.
How bad are your farts, Sam, dad?
Oh, wow.
Don't try it.
Buttermilk. Imagine if he was lactose intolerant, too.
Buttermilk, sardines, pickles, and what?
He's shitting and the sardines are swimming upstream back up his asshole like salmon.
It's a level. No issue of fat. There's no issue of
We just
too many calories. There's none of that stuff. It's just great stuff.
We got a picture of Sam's dad's bike up
That's
on
not my
Yeah,
dad.
you
on the
got
big
that-
screen.
The huge wheel up front, and the little one in the back.
We don't have a bike like that
No?
in my house.
No?
I got nervous that he was calling to challenge one of us to a duel.
That's where I got eating raw potatoes from.
What? You guys eat raw potatoes at your house,
He
too?
told me that was another one of the great treats of all time.
Great treats of all time.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the great treats of all time.
Why is that a great treat?
Your father's a newsreel.
Yeah.
To make the phone call into the show, he had to crank his phone and then get the operator to plug that jack into the wall.
Operator, get me Murray Hill 5, 6262. That's Murray Hill 5, 6262. Yes.
Sir, I didn't have time to listen to the news today. What did Walter Winchell have to say? What did he dish about Hollywood this morning?
All I'm trying to do, and there are a few of us around that are trying to maintain standards, even bring some back. But no, we have to be the butt of this sort of.
I don't think that one's
tawdry
going
humor.
to catch on, though. It's one of those things that kind of is just in history and kind of remains there, like the Hitler mustache.
It's a man of great class has a handlebar mustache.
That's true.
And here are our brave doughboys shipping off for Europe.
Does your mom like the handlebar mustache, Sam?
They'll beat the Kaiser.
I think.
What does mom think of the mustache?
I think she likes the mustache like my girlfriend likes my afro, in that it's just been there for so long at this point.
Yeah.
She puts up with it.
She's trying to hire Joaquin Phoenix to take it off, like Nicole Kidman did. Matt Dillon. Too obscure.
Get it?
All right, Sam.
Listen, I have to go. I have important things to do. You guys,
Drinking buttermilk, eating potatoes,
just go ahead and,
sardines, pickles.
how much is mustache wax?
Actually, I don't use mustache wax anymore.
What do you use?
It's just natural.
Snot, buttermilk.
No, I used to, but that was a long time ago.
Are you?
Yeah.
Do you have to leave now? Are you running some bootlegged liquor?
Okay, listen.
All right, Sam's dad.
You guys get back to more moral uplift there.
Oh! Damn!
We'll see you. Just take it easy.
All right,
Sam's dad, everyone.
great. Boy, he's a big smart ass like you, huh?
You got called out on that one.
That's good. What did he have to tend to the still?
Everything Sam's dad does is in fast motion.
Is he going to beat you with a stitch? Because we make fun of you? That's funny.
I bet everything, the most modern camera, when you take pictures of him, it's just all grainy.
I was
It's got scratches in it, like a brand new camera. He's all in fast motion with grainy scratches.
I was trying to work some grainy joke I couldn't get to.
Ding, ding, ding.
His
Yeah, I
dad
love
is the
that.
only
Yeah.
digital camera that you need to throw like a little cape over yourself.
Yes. Now smile.
Yeah, he's got to hold that big thing.
Big thing of gunpowder. Now remember, hold still. Here we are with Sam's father in Times Square. It's Victory Over Europe Day. Now if we can only defeat the Japs. That shouldn't take too long. Here he is making out with Sam's mother. I wonder if a little Sam will be made today. This conversation's ridiculous because if you weren't here, he wouldn't know.
Can we bring in all that stuff for tomorrow's show and make Erock eat sardines, drink buttermilk,
And raw
pickles?
potatoes.
And mustache wax.
Pickles and raw potato.
Why can't you? Fuck you.
What did he say?
Erock
Oh,
said in
yeah,
my ear,
yeah.
he goes, I can't. I started a diet Monday.
Oh, he's
Really?
on Steve's girl's diet.
The diet will be very easy to keep with no employment, so you won't be able to buy snacks.
Dude, you have to eat Sam's dad's snack, which is
What did he call him? The
Some of the greatest treats the world has
treats the world has ever seen.
we're doing it tomorrow on the show.
Here's an idea.
Sardines, pickles,
Right. Yep.
buttermilk, and raw potatoes.
raw potato and some nice saltine crackers sprinkled in the milk.
Ew, in the milk?
In the buttermilk.
Yes, in the buttermilk.
That's not a great treat.
That's what he takes with him when he takes his snake oil wagon on the road.
What does he do for New Year's Eve? Zip his ball bag up in his zipper on purpose?
One of the greatest treats the world ever knows.
Sometimes I just need to feel good. He's got a bit lighter by his penis.
Oh, shit. Who's going to remember this for tomorrow?
I will.
Erock, you have to do this tomorrow.
Of course he does.
Did you ever catch him coming down for buttermilk with a little candle in that little thing you hold with your finger and the stocking cap?
Yeah. Did he tell you stories about Jacob Marley?
Your dad acts like it's the 1800s.
It's a simpler time.
Well,
He wasn't even alive
from
then.
everything,
No,
his
he
like
wasn't.
his
He's not even that old.
snacks,
No.
his snacks and his mustache, and
He's a history buff, and so I think he
is
just
he? He
yeah,
kind of gets into that whole
he
thing.
just fell into
Oh, my
a simpler
God.
time.
A simpler time.
We line up this shit tomorrow. It's going to...
Oh, horrific!
Buttermilk with
Pickles, sardines.
Saltines crushed in it.
saltines crushed. It's like everything that shouldn't be mixed is mixed.
And he eats all
That's
this at the same
disgusting.
time?
Yeah, that's a meal.
That is a meal that you give like orphans in the Little Rascals.
Orphans.
That's when they're trying to get away.
Your dog wouldn't even eat
He
that.
tried to
Don't drink the milk; it's spoiled.
He tried to sell my girlfriend on what a treat buttermilk was, and I was over there going, "Yeah, it's really good. You should try some."
Why are you trying to do that? You know what that would do to a girl?
She tried
The
it.
next day, she'd be fucking huge.
Yeah,
Well,
she's
she
having
just-
awful gassers.
She tried to sip and didn't enjoy it.
No.
No.
Did you try it with the
No.
crackers in it?
No, we didn't put any. Maybe that was a problem.
Oh well,
There
it's
were no
not the best
crackers
treat
in
the
it.
world has ever known if you don't put crackers in
How
it.
thick is the buttermilk?
It's like
How thick? Is it like egg whites
It's like
almost?
quicksand.
It has to be.
Yeah,
it's
it's gotta
probably
be.
twice as thick as whole milk.
Fucking buttermilk
dude.
is horrible.
The thought of that is making me feel like one guy, one cup. Like when
Yeah,
I was watching
yeah.
that, like it's making me like that, like ugh.
Buttermilk.
Fucking.
A raw potato?
Yeah, those are good.
They're not
No, they're
good.
not. They're
Not good.
starchy
That's why they
fucking
cook 'em.
messes.
Right.
If you want a treat like that, eat an apple. At least it's sweet. It's got the same kind of consistency almost.
Who was he raised by? Wolves? His father was raised by wolves. The buttermilk with the crackers tastes like the nipple milk of a wolf.
How do you eat a raw potato? Like, what do you do with it? I mean,
Well, you could slice it up or not. You don't need to.
Like in chips? Like chips?
Yeah, you could, but you don't have to.
Do you skin it?
Yeah, you definitely skin it. You skin it.
Oh,
you
well, that's
wash
crazy
it.
not to, of course.
Now,
Salt it.
What are you, insane?
Yeah, you put some salt on it. And
What do you
that's
dip it in? Vodka? What the fuck's the matter with him?
No, you just,
crazy.
cold water so it's nice and chilled, and put some salt on it, and you just take a bite.
I think
of
you and Dad sit down,
potato, eating some, raw potatoes.
watch Mary Pickford in her latest picture. America's sweetheart.
No talkies allowed in that house.
All right, I wish you'd pull a Fatty Arbuckle with your asshole.
With the bottle?
Yes,
that's
the
a
old
bottle
Coke
up the ass
bottle.
joke.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, he pink socked that cunt. He sure
She had it coming.
Yes,
you
she
want to fuck
did.
the funny man? Take the punishment. That's what you get, Toots.
Let's get a handlebar asshole.
Let's get the fake handlebar mustache for tomorrow's bit.
Okay.
Sam, you're in charge of this. And Erock, you're doing this, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
No, look, he's all upset.
Oh,
Yeah, no, he has
Now
to
he's
eat.
got an excuse. He's going to eat like a fucking pig tonight because tomorrow he's going to do this.
Yeah. you can puke it up after you're done.
Yeah.
We just started yesterday.
You can stick fingers down. You're not gonna like swallow this stuff. It's coming back up.
I don't think you'll puke. What is it? What's
Sardines, buttermilk, pickles, and are you kidding me?
Who the who could eat like that?
What else is old Iron Stomach like? Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
He's one of those guys that can just probably drink a lot without puking. He's one of those guys that just has an iron stomach. Like,
Does he,
nothing probably bothers him.
Does he like to drink a little bit?
No, he did at a time.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't anymore.
Oh, so he quit.
At a time.
What did he drink?
Well, I mean, he drinks beer now, but not like he doesn't.
okay.
He gets drunk once. I've seen him drunk once.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right,
Let's
let's
do smack you around? Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
but he put Sam in the hospital. He went up in jail for 3 weeks.
Couple extra foot-pounds per second.
I would have one little afro hair on his fucking little head.
Is his favorite drink sarsaparilla?
Yeah, I like birch beer.
That's a good tonic.
Oh, get me some of those headache powders.
All right, we got a bit for tomorrow. We got to take a quick break. And
Alrighty.
we promised the Christian Bale unedited before we get out of here.
Yes.
So quick break, and we'll do that to wrap this mess up. All right.
I forgot to mention I'll be at Caroline's this week, Thursday through Sunday.
All right. All right. I just checked the mouse traps. Nothing, Ant. Nothing.
That's all right. It's like fishing. You got to be patient.
I don't think we're gonna have a win today, but I think tomorrow we're gonna open up the show with some nice results.
Yeah.
I have confidence. Make sure those things are on and they got new batteries in them. We'll be frying some mice sometime between now and tomorrow morning.
Buddy's not going to be happy.
Fuck him and his
Screw
fuckhole.
him.
Well,
I
that's
wish he'd
you.
walk in
I
here
don't
right now.
Tangle with that.
Why don't you
Tell him
stick
a
around
thing or
and
two
really?
about a thing or two.
Why don't you speak your mind today and hang around, wait for him to show up.
Do you realize when you tell me to hang around that it's so never going to happen?
You might as well tell Anthony just to hover in midair like a bird.
I can't wait for tomorrow's show. What is it called again? The treat the
Greatest treat the world has ever known.
The greatest treat, one of the world's greatest
One of the
treats.
world's greatest treats.
They're fucking horrendous treats.
I was saying
Not
during
treats. They're awful things.
punishments.
Yes.
Jimmy, you might be able to help me out. I was saying during the commercial that could be the worst combination of food and beverage I've ever heard of.
It's crap. As far as treats go, I'd rather have castor oil and be raped with a cheerleading baton than fucking buttermilk with crushed crackers in it.
World's greatest treats.
Yeah.
What's the point of the crackers? I don't even understand.
I don't know. Give it some fucking viscosity. It's already like a gooey mess.
Yeah. That's like deer snot.
Yeah.
Ugh. Hey, you want to see?
Make it lumpy. That's what you want.
Wow.
Buttermilk isn't bad enough. I want to make it lumpy.
I've heard of crackers and milk. Like they
No.
you give that to a baby.
No.
No, people smash up crackers and milk and give it to the babies.
Stop. That's probably the baby will eat.
You got to see Eastside Dave. He just completely took me out of our conversation.
Yeah, I haven't seen him yet. It's annoying me that he won't poke his head in.
No,
He's being all
the
fucking
Ronafez
uppity.
beard bit is over, right? Who won?
It's the machine.
People think we're joking, but we'll be doing this radio show until the equipment officially breaks down to the point you can't hear us anymore. It's happening slowly but surely. All right, 877-212-ONA. The greatest treats of all time. Should we get into this?
Yeah, I think we ought to do a little recap, I guess, for listeners that might not have been listening during the tail end of the program yesterday. Sam's dad. You know Sam, he's one of our guys here. Well, his father is a very interesting character, to say the least.
Some people are calling him a weirdo.
Well,
Sam's dad is a weirdo.
Weirdo's another word you could use. He's it's 2009, and he wears a handlebar mustache, one that kind of curls at the ends.
Oh yeah,
it's big. It could go on anybody that sings in one of those barbershop quartets and look completely natural on that. It's a big one. Oh, it's a big one. And we thought it ended right there, where he just looked weird. He is weird.
He's been wearing the handlebar mustache for 40 years.
Yes,
we all change our looks, right?
Yeah.
We all change our look from time to time.
No.
He found this handlebar mustache, and, man, he's sticking with it.
Well, yesterday, during our interview with him on the phone, during his phoner...
Well, he demanded an official interview instead of just being...
Yes.
A caller to our radio show.
Well, he was being mocked relentlessly by us, so he decided to call in and defend himself.
Yeah.
So he, in mid-60s, grew this handlebar mustache to get his self-esteem up, I guess. And he says chicks were just flocking toward him, including none other than Sam's mom. So that handlebar mustache is responsible for us having Sam on our show.
That's what he said.
And you even being on the planet.
I guess so.
She couldn't resist that handlebar mustache.
How bad was his self-esteem when that was the picker-upper?
I know.
What was on his face before that?
Yeah, what's that covering up Stacy Keach's lip?
That's hilarious. I had a photo of the Manson murders taped under my nose, and girls didn't like me.
Sam, do you like the handlebar mustache?
Well, I don't think I'd be able to cope if it were gone.
You're
You know what I
so
mean?
used to it. It's your whole life.
Yes.
You know your dad with the handlebar mustache
It's
on.
not an odd thing to me.
So if he shaved it, you would be like, it's not even dad anymore.
You notice that your dad gets a few more looks out there when he's walking around?
I guess so. He does.
Have you noticed? I gotta ask
we all love looking at freaks.
Yeah.
I gotta ask you something, and you gotta be honest.
All right.
Have you ever noticed people chuckling as they walk by and just known they were laughing at your dad's handlebar mustache?
Well, as I've gotten older, he does. I have noticed the looks he gets from like the supermarket attendant or something.
Yeah,
Just
that's
kinda
exactly what I'm
smiling
thinking
when
of.
Yeah.
And
I mean, there. But
have you heard like "You dick" or anything like that?
nothing that blatant?
Not that blatant.
But I think he likes the attention. He likes he likes the attention it brings him.
Yeah.
And in his mind, and I think it's true, people look at him like he's somewhat a person of importance.
Of importance.
Because why else would he have that facial hairstyle?
It's a person of importance back in like 1905.
Yes.
That's when he would have been maybe a Wall Street executive or something where, you had the handlebar mustache and you're like, wow, so we've just made another $12.
He's old school important.
Yeah. And his treats, as he calls them,
Yes.
are also old school, because as we were talking about the handlebar mustache, we were kind of goofing on old things, and the bicycle with the big front wheel and the little rear wheel, and a monocle, I think was brought up.
That was brought up.
A monocle. Does he wear a monocle?
He doesn't.
And then his food habits and his eating got brought up, and that too is very odd and very old school in a way that nobody in this day and age would, like when he brought up buttermilk, that he drinks buttermilk. That was odd enough. And then wait till you hear what he does with it. But it's just, that was like something you would do, like, let's grab a glass of buttermilk, you and me. Yes, buttermilk. Then we'll catch the show on the Great White Way. Literally, white way.
Yes.
Wonderful. Not a Negro in sight. Obama president now. Well, I know.
Right,
I was just talking about the old days when
times
it
have
was
changed.
kind of like that. Very racist society back then. I think handlebar mustache says racist.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
Wow.
What else does it say,
Like a
Sam? Let's be
cowboy
honest
hat.
with each other.
Jeez.
Your dad's not up, right? We're not going to get scolded again today like we did yesterday.
I hope he's...
I don't know. I wouldn't put it past him to have gotten up at 6 o'clock and just turned the radio on.
No, right now he's got that Fred Mertz stocking cap on, and he's snoring like... And the little candle on the side of his bed, the flames going in and out as he snores.
We got a guy who wants to defend the handlebar mustache.
All right.
Good luck to you, Gene.
Hi, Gene.
Hey guys, how you doing?
You sound like you have a handlebar mustache.
Well, I could have one, but I'm getting to the point where my mustache is long enough I can do that.
Right.
I'm 41. My dad is like 71, and he's had it forever since I remember him as a kid. My father's always had it. It's a little thin. It's not as big as that other guy's father.
Sam's, yeah.
Sam.
Yeah. It's he uses saddle soap on the ends. And,
Saddle soap?
Yeah, it's in a round can. He rubs it off and curls it up. It's thin on his ends, and they're very well-defined curls. He doesn't get any comments, although what he does get is the Indian fellows from India that he knows, like parking lot attendants where he used to work. They say, oh, yes, very good. We like the handlebar mustache.
Well, because they have...
Those guys wear those.
Yeah, they wear, but
They
it's not
probably
quite a
wear
handlebar
more than
mustache.
anyone else, right?
Yeah,
Right.
it's not. But the thing is, like, they have the beard too. The Sikhs,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Sikhs have
With the
a big
turbans,
mustache. Yeah,
I don't know, man. Every time you see one of these
when I
handlebar
heard that, I couldn't
mustaches.
resist. I said, my father's had it for years, and I said, even probably longer than Sam's dad.
Yeah.
It
And
must
he's
be
the only
very
one I
hard to
know,
get rid
though,
of.
Other than till I heard this today, I never heard of anyone else having one. Though I thought my father was the only one.
Now, there's people you still see walking around.
yeah,
You shave it. That's how you get rid of it.
yeah. You just
Yeah, it's an
Like
easy,
you said,
snip the
if he
ends.
was-
it's an easy solution, my friend.
Yeah, if he
Snip,
shaved it, it
snip.
wasn't Dad. Because my father accidentally shaved his mustache once when I was a kid, and we were freaked out as kids. He wasn't Dad anymore.
Wow.
All right,
Great,
Jay.
a curly
Sounds
flavor
tragic.
saver.
The saddle soap is like. How does is your mom still around?
Yes.
And how long has he had this mustache? Your whole life, right?
Oh, yes, pretty much.
Now,
yeah.
did it ever? Did the saddle soap ever annoy her when maybe they were kissing? And I'm not talking. You don't have to be all intimate and everything, but just
No.
maybe a goodbye kiss, and she's then smelling saddle soap.
I don't think he puts that much on. It's pretty thin on the ends, and
Dude, I've used saddle soap.
She always kind of liked it. I think
It's pretty pungent
Really? Why have you used it?
on a saddle.
Oh.
It's like,
Sorry.
where
Yeah.
it's
that little
supposed to go.
round,
Stupid me.
Yeah,
shoe
actually,
polish
for a while, I was shining my saddle with mustache wax.
Wait, the saddle soap would curl the mustache up and keep it curled?
Yeah, I guess it acts like wax or
That's what he used
soap.
it for.
or-
Although there is mustache wax too. I used to buy him that for
Oh
Christmas.
my
That was
God!
like the only
Enough
time
about the
I-
mustache.
Great stocking stuffer that is.
Wait,
for
you'd buy
Christmas.
a mustache wax for Christmas?
Yeah, that's because that's the only thing he'd want.
One of those
Terrible household.
One of those tins of mustache wax could last like more than one lifetime.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Why would you have to buy one every year?
Unless you're
The little
clumping it
tube
on.
would come, and it would come with the little brush and comb for the mustache too, like in a little blister
A
pack.
whole mustache care kit.
She'd come with a mirror and a razor. Get over it. Cut the malarkey.
Realize you're not special. You're just like everybody else.
Right?
Get rid of your dumb mustache to try to stand out. Oh, sorry, Sam. You're still here.
Yeah, hi.
Oh, boy. All right. Gene, thank you.
You're just an odd man with a weird palate and an effeminate son.
All right, so we got the greatest treats of all time in front of us here, right?
Yeah, we got
As per Sam's dad.
Yes.
Ah, there's the
Wow,
buttermilk.
look at that.
Let me hold that a minute because I want to. It's 1.5% milk fat. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
It doesn't sound like that. Doesn't sound like a lot.
I've never seen buttermilk before.
No one has it.
This
Right.
is all right.
Especially me.
There's a
Yeah.
problem here already.
Uh-oh.
This is cultured low-fat buttermilk. We don't want low fat. We want buttermilk.
Does he drink the low-fat buttermilk?
That's a carton from the fridge that he drinks.
Oh!
All right.
I thought maybe you ran out and got this.
I went.
What's the difference
John,
between buttermilk and milk?
The mercantile.
You stole your father's buttermilk?
He donated it to the show.
Yeah, he was all excited to be part of the show today.
That's
He's been retired a while. He's kind of bored. He needs a hobby, so he's deciding where his hobby. Great. Thanks, Sam. We're stuck with your dad for a while.
He's just going to be calling even after you get rid of me.
Like the unmistakable taste and limitless possibilities of our buttermilk,
Yeah.
whether it's in a stack of pancakes or a recipe for your favorite biscuits,
Biscuit.
Garlic Farms buttermilk always adds more. The key to life is what you add to it. And adding something is what we do best. So I guess whether you're crunching up crackers or pancakes.
It's amazing. It has a specific scent. It smells like spoiled milk.
It does?
Yes. That's
Oh, perfect.
And it says their slogan up top is add something.
Exactly.
Does that mean just add something to it?
We got some saltine crackers.
All righty. That seems, wow, that's a handlebar mustache.
And you know how to break them up just right?
Yep.
Because we learned if you're going to have the greatest treats of all time, or some of the greatest treats of all time, you got to break up the crackers on top of the buttermilk in such a way, right?
Right.
And it's a regular onion? It's not even like a red onion?
No, yeah, this is just, we got a regular onion. Here's the bread. Brown and grainy.
Yeah.
This is just hard. Greatest treat, what was it?
Some of the greatest treats of all time.
One of the greatest treats of all time.
Of all
is
time.
buttermilk, yeah.
He said, of all time.
But all of this is some of the greatest treats of all time.
Oh.
So you got the bread, you got the crackers, you got the onion.
Some skinless and boneless sardines in pure olive oil.
All right.
We got a potato.
Yeah, because this family of Sam's, they all like raw potatoes.
We all eat the potatoes.
Raw
They're good.
potatoes.
Like an apple. How poor are you?
I know. This is like...
The potatoes are good.
No one makes that weird when you bite into a raw potato, because I have.
Yeah.
It bites like an apple, but you don't get the goodness of an apple.
No, you're getting this weird starchy taste, and then like the enamel on your teeth starts to like turn into cement.
It gets all slimy.
It's great.
Yeah.
It gets weird.
Yeah.
Like it reacts chemically with the enamel.
And you got a pickle.
A dill pickle on the side. I just did half a pickle because Erock doesn't eat a whole pickle.
No, that would actually be the treat at that point. You want to give him as little of that as possible.
What happened to like Oreo cookies and a nice glass of milk for some of the greatest treats of all time?
A nice glass of buttermilk.
What? But
and crackers.
When you think treats, you think sweet. You think cookies. You think pie. You think ice cream.
My dad said
you think cakey, not flaky,
That's
right?
poverty food.
The buttermilk tastes like a delicious yogurt drink. He said.
Whoa.
Is he that fat?
No, he's not fat. He's got a middle-aged man belly on him.
He's got
a buttermilk
maybe
belly.
a buttermilk belly, but he's
He's
not
got
fat
the
at all.
dad body.
Yeah.
Buttermilk is milk that's left after the milk is made.
Yes, that's true.
So
Holy
that's
mother of God, they take the milk out and that's what's left?
yeah, that's all the stuff no one ever wanted.
After you churn.
Then what is it? It's the butter, but
And then you
it's in between butter and milk.
It's the residual left after you churn butter. It's slightly sour and usually less fat than normal sweet milk.
Right.
Normal sweet.
Holy mother
all right, Sam.
God.
Are you going to start preparing the some of the greatest treats of all time?
Yeah, let's do it.
Are we actually doing this today?
Well, I want to know
This
if
dumb
other
thing is-
people find it delicious.
This dumb thing has taken on a life of its own, and of course, Erock will be eating some of the greatest treats of all time. He's got to eat the whole sandwich.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know, you've never turned down food before, right, E?
Once.
Once? Yeah. What was that?
You were offering me s'mores and Oreos.
I think 12-year-old JC has a problem with the buttermilk thing.
All right, let's go to JC. JC. Hey.
To use the button.
Hold on, JC. We didn't.
Yeah,
Yo. We didn't have you, JC. Start over.
What's up?
All right, wait. I'm on or what?
Yes, yeah, let's go.
All right. Remember to save the buttermilk and send it to the boys in the trenches.
Oh my God, you just bombed. I love it.
That's great.
I did? Shit. Okay.
Good recovery.
You little bastard, you.
It's hysterical.
We said he bombed and he went, S. I did.
I liked the line in print.
Yeah.
That's good. Like, we gotta save it for the boys in the trenches.
Well, his voice has got to mature before he starts doing voices.
That old newsreel voice.
Yeah. The concept was definitely there.
He could have done a 4-H bit.
Yeah.
Where, his favorite cow that he won a blue ribbon with.
You're checking out the Opie and Anthony Show, 877-212-O&A. Let's have Erock try the greatest treats, or some of the greatest treats of all time.
Wait a minute. Look, it's all stacked up. What is that?
This is the whole can of sardines.
A whole can of sardines, okay.
Yeah, and then 2 slices of onion that are about 1/4 inch thick.
Yeah.
They kind of fell apart a little bit, so I spread it out across.
Are the pickles on the sandwich, too?
No, the pickle is right here with the raw potato. That's a little snack on the side.
Oh, a little snack.
And then I waited, I didn't put the buttermilk concoction together yet because you got to eat, the crackers out of the buttermilk right away.
And that's like dessert.
That's dessert.
And your dad would be proud of how you prepared some of the greatest treats of all time?
This is he would look at this sandwich and say, "Oh my goodness, what did I do to deserve such a treat?"
You're an ass.
Here, present some of the greatest treats of all time with the pickle and the raw potato.
Okay.
Get a little picture here before we move it over to Erock.
It's prison food. Look at it. It looks like it belongs on a prison tray.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gonna eat that?
All right, Erock, you ready to try some of the greatest treats of all time?
We have some salt for the potato if you prefer with salt. Some people do.
I prefer pepper, actually.
What about
really?
What about your dad?
He said salt.
Like salt on that potato.
He pours salt on everything, though. He doesn't even taste it. He just pours salt on it.
What else does this health nut do? Salt on everything and buttermilk.
Did he prepare the buttermilk with the crackers?
Well, I wanted to wait till just before he eats the crackers, so that way they don't lose their crunch.
He's gonna be able to squeeze mustache wax out of his aorta.
I definitely think you should start with the sandwich because, as we discussed, the cracker buttermilk concoction is a treat. It's like dessert.
But it's timely.
So how does
you gotta watch the timing on that one.
How does he wash down the sardine sandwich?
How about if you have the buttermilk and occasionally you sprinkle a cracker in when Fatso has to wash down a little bit of, I'm just for the bit.
He just threw his arms up in the air.
Now, when he wants to wash down some, you give him a little bit of buttermilk and you sprinkle some cracker and he spoons it into his mouth and that way you're eating a little treat along with the sandwich.
I want to keep the authenticity of Sam's dad and his consumption habits. Does your dad ever just drink buttermilk in a glass?
Oh, yeah.
Well, okay, then that's fine. Then give him a little glass of buttermilk to wash it down.
Would anybody like to smell the buttermilk?
I'd like to smell it, yeah.
That's a lot of wash.
I don't even have to get it too close.
Oh,
It's strong.
Oh, my God. It is
very strong.
It's like soury.
I can't smell that.
It kind of smells like it's the milk went bad. No, like there's butter? A little more going on in there.
Oh, God, this is disgusting.
Smells like breast milk, Anthony.
No, shut up.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, God.
That's the reaction I had,
There's
too.
a sour butter smell.
It's a salty treat. It actually probably is good with crackers, I gotta say.
No effing way.
It's probably good with crackers.
No, it's not. Then eat it.
Eric, make sure that you take a big smell of it right before you take a gulp.
All right, bring it over.
All right, here's the...
let's see what it looks like when you pour it. I want to see what it looks like. Well, it is thick.
It certainly is thick, Anthony.
You can't even hear it. You know how, like liquid when you can't hear it?
No, it just kind of goes into itself.
You're pouring motor oil.
Yeah.
It's one entity.
You're pouring like mercury or something right into
it. Put that in a crankcase.
Right 40-weight milk.
It's very viscousy.
All right, where do you want him to eat this?
Right here.
Do you want to do it on camera, or do you want me to do it over there?
They're filming it.
Come over here.
Go over there.
Why not? We want you close.
Get over there now.
I'll just put the top piece of bread on the sandwich. Look
Tomorrow
at that.
we'll have sandwiches.
There you go.
Let's see.
What's wrong?
The onion smell.
Well,
do you like onions, Erock?
Yeah, I do. It's just strong.
Of course you do. Do you like sardines?
I've never had sardines.
Oh,
they're actually good.
Oh, wait. Maybe in like Caesar salad or something, but that's about it.
Sardines and Caesar salad?
Oh, it's anchovies?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Sardine?
Eric, you'll like this.
Which am I eating first?
Well, have the sandwich. This is just your side dish.
Okay.
Your side dish.
You should try a sip of buttermilk first before you taint your mouth.
Yeah, why don't you wash out your palate with some buttermilk?
Yeah, cleanse out your palate with buttermilk.
Yeah, just have a sip of buttermilk.
Smell the buttermilk first.
It's not
like
bad.
A fine wine.
It smells like butter.
Give it a smell.
It's clumpy.
Why are you shaking?
I don't know.
Yeah,
It smells like ranch dressing. It's really,
really? Well, you've drank that before. He brings it in a thermos.
All right, a little swig of buttermilk. Yeah. Hey, Sam's dad drinks it. Go ahead, here you go.
It's probably good, Erock.
Yeah, it is good.
Look at that. It's terrible.
Oof. Here he goes.
What's wrong?
Enjoy it. It's a great treat.
Yeah, enjoy the buttermilk.
Oh. What happened?
All right, so the great treat so far
It's a bust.
What happened, Erock?
Is he enjoying it?
He's gagging. There's buttermilk all over the garbage.
It's just dumb buttermilk.
What happened that it made you gag like that?
Well, the salt separated from the what tastes like really sour milk, so you're getting the best of both.
Is it really that bad?
It's not bad when you first drink it,
Dude,
but as you start to, it starts to separate. And
people like butter. People like milk. That is the byproduct that's left over.
Yeah.
Why would you drink it?
Why would
Exactly.
Buttermilk stinks.
You want some crackers?
Well, you got to put it in the buttermilk. But that's dessert.
All right, let's
Yeah,
Let him
don't
now
spoil
have
the boy's
first
meal.
His actual first course, the sardines, onions, on some wonderful grain bread stuff.
No, take a bite out of the middle.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, wait. Why don't we cut the sandwich in half so you get a nice bite of goodness?
Well, he's eating the whole thing. You have to.
Yeah.
oh, I can.
Take
Oh,
a
you
bite
got
out,
to eat
right
that
out of
whole
the middle.
thing.
Wait.
There you go.
Come on, kid.
All right, he's lifting up the sardine and onion sandwich. Perfect for 7 o'clock in the morning. Hey, he's dropping the onions out of the sandwich.
Yeah.
Don't lose any onions.
What's wrong with
boy?
you?
You'll miss out on flavor.
All right, he's about to bite into some of the greatest treats of all time, according to Sam's dad.
The middle, not the side.
There's no. You're an ass.
He's shaking. Why are you shaking?
Because this smells horrible.
Oh. How is it?
It sounds so dry.
Yeah, I know. You hear that?
He's making a face.
He's not happy.
Eat the canned fish.
Good.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Oh! So it is the greatest treat.
It's the onions that is making this worse.
Have another bite.
What is
Can't
it?
suck down the first part.
Well, wash it down with some buttermilk.
Yeah.
You have a
Come on.
delicious beverage there.
Yeah.
Taste.
Huh?
Make it into a nice buttery, salty, milk byproduct, fishy, pasty.
Yeah, wash it down. Wash it down.
Fish byproduct. Enjoy a nice sip. Thick buttermilk.
There you go. Come on. Come on, Erock.
It should be drained out of a Trojan.
Here he goes.
Come on, Erock. You can do
Taking
that.
down that buttermilk, washing down that.
Attaboy.
There you go.
Oh, my God. Oh, he's shaking. He's shaking. Oh, no.
Have a bite of potato.
Have a bite of potato.
Potato, that'll
help
that'll
out.
fix
There you go.
it, right?
Bite of raw potato.
Raw potato.
Raw potato.
Shut up.
A big bite.
Big bite.
God.
Big bite. There
That's
you
how
go.
Sam's dad does it.
There you go.
Oh, God. It's like he just ate a rock. Oh, listen to that crunch. Nothing crunches like that.
No.
A potato.
How's the raw potato? That's not bad.
The potato actually is a welcome treat to all of us.
Wow,
All right.
a welcome treat. So what you do is you go from bad to worse, and by the end, it's a miracle.
Yeah.
It's the wonderful. Boy, your house must sound like termites. All right, with all these just eating raw potatoes. Do you laugh at how much each crunches? Do you and your dad crunch and then laugh?
Let's go to Ryan real fast in Indiana. Ryan.
Hey, Erock, look on the bright side, buddy. At least your breath smells better now.
Oh, bad breath.
That's not. That's not
great.
nice.
Hey, you want to dip the sardine sandwich into the buttermilk?
Not
You know
at
how
all,
people
no.
like to dip their sandwiches a little bit?
Well,
a little bit.
Might.
Or how about a
Sandwich, Erock.
How about another big bite of the sardine and onion sandwich?
Yeah.
Get a good one.
Get a good one.
Attaboy.
There you go. He's digging in.
Yummy.
Nice, right?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. All right.
It's our time, Erock. You're absolutely right.
Is this one of the worst things we've made you do?
It's up there.
I can tell by your face. His face is red and on the verge of lots of tears.
Some of the world's greatest treats.
According to Sam's dad, yes.
Wow. Erock
How about a
is,
sip of butter?
Oh, well, wash it down. Wash it down.
No,
A little
wash-
buttermilk.
wash it down.
Wash that down with some delicious buttermilk.
Here we go.
So thick and creamy. Not quite butter, not quite milk.
That's the stuff at the bottom of the bucket in the barn after they lift the cow's filthy udders out.
Are there any black crusty things that fell off the cow's teeth?
You got a sardine bone?
Sardine bone in your tooth?
That wasn't completely boneless.
All right, get a nice sip of buttermilk.
You're eating like a stray cat.
Yeah. Come on, let's get some buttermilk.
Yeah.
In there. I'll wash it
Get
all
a
down.
good one. Nice big gulp will wash that right down, Erock.
Yeah, they do scrape the buttermilk, right?
They scrape it from the bottom of the barrel.
Oh, yeah. It smells sour.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all the goodness that's left over.
It's probably a little like cow urine in the milk.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be.
It's a little of everything. Might even be some, baby maker in there.
When you look at a cow's udders, there are a lot of nooks and crannies in between the udders, and what collects in there is this dirt from
sweat.
It's manure.
Yeah.
It's sweat. It's other stuff, and it actually forms these flat plates of gunk that fall out into the milk and make black speckles. And I know that when they do the buttermilk, that's part of the byproduct also that is filtered out and put in the buttermilk.
Yes.
Like hardened scabs in a way of gunk.
That's what makes it so salty, to tell you the truth. It's the bovine sweat that you're getting from the cow teat.
This is starting to look like rice pudding.
Oh, good. Enjoy it.
It curdles real fast?
It's getting a little clumpy.
You're going to say that about your waist later, too.
Rice pudding.
That just... It smells like curdled, cottage cheese. There's a little cottage cheese
smelling.
that's been left out a little too
All
long.
right.
Enjoy your treat.
Nice, big, warm mouthful, Erock.
Delicious, warm mouthful.
Make sure it's nice and warm.
Yeah. It's nice to
What a treat! That's pushed away. Wait, he's shaking here.
chew your
Big
milk,
one.
Erock. Chew it.
Big gulp.
That's right. Swallow that.
Oh, God. Oh, he didn't quite make it. Held it in the mouth too long, did you?
Best thing to do, hold your nose and swallow it, then ask him to drop you off.
Oh, God damn.
Look at that garbage pail.
Oh, it's a mess of buttermilk and sardine bones.
Here, why don't you bite into the pickle?
Yeah, maybe the pickle will be a good treat now.
Yeah, some of the greatest treats of all time. We haven't even touched the pickle yet.
It's like you're having dinner over Sam's house.
Yum.
This is great.
Pickle's all right. What's wrong
Oh, what's the matter with the pickle? Doesn't go good with buttermilk?
Who would think that a milk and pickle didn't go well together?
Buttermilk.
Buttermilk, yes.
Buttermilk, yes. Nice, warm, viscous buttermilk.
More sandwich now, I think, right?
Yeah, well,
Another big bite.
I was thinking more buttermilk. What's wrong with you, Jimmy?
Switch it up. Switch up the order.
A little bit.
A nice big gulp. I hope it's getting warmer under these lights too, because it's much better warm. Then it's like a creamy custard. It's almost like a custard.
Yeah, enjoy. Why don't you pour some more of that?
No, I've got enough. Then.
I don't know.
Enjoy your coagulating beverage.
Erock, could you just give us a nice gulp of buttermilk?
It's pre-soured.
Yeah.
Let's play rodeo with the buttermilk. Let's see if you can keep it down.
Nice big gulp. That's a whole shot you got in there. You should be able to down that entire shot.
There you go.
Come on. If that was Jaeger, you'd be doing it.
That's right.
All right, here goes
There
Erock.
you go.
He's trying to chug the buttermilk.
All right.
Your beverage is clotting.
This buttermilk is not disappointing anyone.
It's forming skin.
It's horrific.
Oh, on the top?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not. It's forming skin?
All right, we all got
There's sardine in there.
All right, give us a good gulp. Here he goes, Erock.
Big gulp.
Some of the greatest treats of all time.
Just sip it.
Nice
You can do it, big boy.
gulp of buttermilk.
Come on. Thick.
All the way, all the way.
You feel the skin sliding down your tongue?
Ew, I can smell it. Oh. He's gagging. Good stuff. Oh, he poured it out. Well, I think now you got to refill.
That's right. He spilled it by accident. You're spilling it.
Stop. You're spilling it. Well, no, he made all gone with it. He must love it. Fill it up again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Another whole big cup of creamy, warm buttermilk.
That's a lot of buttermilk, Sam.
Oh, it's
He's going. You can't go for a cracker now. You can't eat the cracker.
No, the
plain.
crackers can't. No, the crackers
gotta
go
go
in
in
the
the
buttermilk. Don't you know how the greatest treats of all time goes?
You're not done with the sandwich
Yeah.
Yeah, haven't
That's the reward, right?
Yes.
You don't get your dessert first. Clean Plate Club.
Clean Plate Club.
What's the clean plate?
It's when you eat all your meals.
All right.
Dessert.
You're a member of the Clean Plate Club. I bet you and your dad have fun with stuff like this.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There, a nice another big bite of his sardine. He's making a face that says, "I love it."
Yeah.
Oh God!
How could you not, right, Ed?
It's wonderful.
Oh wow!
I've seen crushed glass enjoyed more than he's enjoying this meal.
Sounds like the potato.
Yeah, bite into the potato again.
I want to hear the potato
and some pickle.
Yeah.
And then wash it all down
with the buttermilk.
Buttermilk.
Get a nice big bite of the potato for everybody. It sounds good on the radio. Erock can't even really stand up straight.
No, he's shaking. He doesn't look good.
Sam, it's official. Your dad is a weirdo. He actually enjoys this.
Oh, here goes the here goes the potato. Raw potato.
Doesn't it sound wet and uncooked?
It sounds awful.
But it's so inviting.
I've never been able
compared
to
everything else.
hear something that tastes awful.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
This is the best part of the meal. It kills the taste of everything else.
Oh, good.
Then
All
you
right.
need some sandwich.
You want to wash it
No,
down with some more buttermilk?
Now you got to wash it all down with a nice brand new cup that he's got of delicious milk butter byproduct.
Before the skin forms at the top.
Yeah. Like when you leave pudding out.
Yeah.
It gets a skin on it, and then you leave it out longer, and it cracks like an earthquake. Yeah, good stuff.
Good stuff, right, E?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Erock.
All right, Erock.
It's like
Nice.
drinking out of a giant zit.
If you're just tuning in, Erock.
He just put the cup down after Jimmy's comment. He's taking a little more time. Oh, it is. Isn't it like pustule fluid?
Yeah, that's true.
How else could we describe this?
Some
That's
kind of
good.
sample.
Yeah.
You ever squeeze one that just takes so long and then it finally gives and just all over the mirror?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You do
All
it.
right.
Are you actually chewing the buttermilk? Some people want to know.
You're supposed to.
Is it lumpy yet?
Not yet.
This buttermilk,
Roll that around in your mouth.
the buttermilk really changes form pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're just tuning in, Erock is enjoying some of the greatest treats of all time, according to Sam's dad.
Yes.
This is amazing because he really doesn't like this.
No.
Well, the buttermilk. Wow, look at that. It's a big, nice, full cup again. No, that's okay. I've seen it. Yeah.
do it.
All right.
It's
Let her-
globby.
Don't go with a little dab will do you either. We're
No.
looking for
A
a
mouthful.
nice big mouth.
Wait, could we have him do a little in his mouth?
Oh yeah.
A little gargle,
so-
like a little swish it around.
Yeah. Sometimes you use the drink that you're washing down everything with to kind of cleanse your teeth and your palate
Yeah.
and your tongue.
Swish it around.
Why don't you swish that around your mouth a little bit?
Yeah, you should, Erock.
Stephen S. from Bayshore, usually good with the lines. He's just writing today, Erock effing rules.
Yeah.
No jokes, just saying Erock effing rules. Yeah, swish it around your mouth
Go ahead.
before you wash out your mouth.
Looks like he's drinking a tumor.
There.
Jesus. Oh no.
Now swallow that delicious thick.
It came out. He can't drink it. Oh, he can't do it. How is this a treat in your house, Sam? There's a man vomiting from drinking it.
It's supposed to be a treat. Erock, why don't you bite into the potato, because that's the only thing that helps you
How about
out.
some pickle? I think that'd be helpful, too.
Yeah,
Because-
get that pickle.
How about a combo? A little bite of the pickle and a nice big bite of the raw potato.
Yeah.
Is it an acquired taste or I don't understand?
It's just it's one of the great treats
Of course.
of our all time.
We figured that out.
I say you enjoy some pickle without the potato first. I don't like the way you're trying to kill the pickle taste.
I know.
That's cheating, and it
Get
bothers
that
me.
pickle.
All
You're
right.
wasting.
You seem to like
likes the pickle
last
a
time,
lot.
Sure he
especially
does.
right after the buttermilk.
Ah, the pickle has got to be very inviting at this point.
He's angry.
What's wrong with
His face looks angry.
Now you don't like the pickle anymore?
Why do you have such an angry face?
I have no taste buds left. This is burning.
He looks like Little Steven on The Sopranos. He's making that.
Yes, Sil.
Yeah, thank you. Can remember his character name. And a big.
There he goes. Eating a granite countertop. Oh, Erock.
Ant's taking video with his flip.
Oh, yeah. I'll put some of this up on my Facebook later.
And I've been sending pictures out to all the followers on Twitter. Opie Radio on Twitter. I'm sending pictures out as Erock enjoys the greatest treats of all time. Or some of it.
Of all time.
Yeah.
I want to know in time what some of the other treats are.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah, not today though.
No.
That would be
No,
crazy.
we're concentrating on the wonderfulness of the buttermilk.
Around the holidays, your father will enjoy a gravel driveway.
Did you eat up the sardine sandwich?
Only half.
No, only half. Open.
Oh, well, it's got to finish that up.
What do you want to do, Erock?
People starving.
We're heading toward a break, but what do you want to do?
I want to die is what I want to do. More sardine.
All right, how about how about the grand finale? Let's go with how you want to do this, Ant? One big bite of the sardine sandwich.
Yeah.
Throw in the buttermilk and bite down on the potato all at the same time.
Pickle.
Pickled potato?
All right.
Because he loves that potato.
This is the grand finale. You know how you see fireworks and you're like, ooh, and then it's finally, the ending?
Yeah.
Big bite of the sardine onion sandwich. How do you want to do this? Bite into the potato and then drink the buttermilk all at the same time, or one after another?
Yeah, because you want to
rapid fire.
Taste.
Rapid fire.
All right, how about this? Listen to me closely. You got a big bite of the sardine sandwich, bite of the potato, drink the buttermilk, bite down on the pickle.
Swallow it.
End of enjoying this.
But one after another.
Yeah.
I want your
rapid
mouth
fire.
full of everything.
Yeah.
Sandwich, potato, pickle, milk. All right.
No. Sandwich, potato, milk, buttermilk, pickle.
Oh, yeah. Attaboy.
End with the pickle.
Here it is.
The grand finale.
And you got to do that until you swallow it. If you spit it back out, you got to do it again.
Get it all in your mouth. Okay, here's a big bite of that sandwich. You put in the sandwich down. It sounded like Don Corleone in the tomato field. And now the potato. Ooh,
nice.
Ow. All right, keep going. Don't swallow too much.
Milk.
Big mouthful of buttermilk in there.
And
big mouthful.
And don't puke until you get to the pickle.
All right, hold it in.
Hold it in.
It's gone. No, he's trying out. It's gone.
Got to do it again.
Oh, this poor son of a bitch.
And it's just, this isn't even like Fear Factor food. This is something that Sam's dad eats and enjoys.
It's not just what he enjoys. What is it, Sam?
These are some of the greatest treats the world has seen. It's my dad's typical Sunday lunch.
Yeah.
Like a lazy
That's
Sunday
what
lunch.
makes this so great. I mean, we could do this, we could get the same reaction from Fear Factor crap.
Yes.
This is regular crap.
This is like in ancient times, they would bring the king ice.
Mm-hmm.
They would bring him ice, where they would then shave the ice and put sugar cane on it. And they would eat that, and it was just the nectar of the gods.
Oh, yeah.
And that is what I'm assuming buttermilk and saltines, which he hasn't had
How
yet.
would they bring the king ice?
They would go north and then pack the ice in straw and mud to insulate it, and then bring it all the way back to like Egypt and stuff.
What?
Ice.
Yeah.
And
For
then
real?
The king could do whatever the hell he wants. He's a king. And then they would shave that ice and put like sugar cane that the ships would bring back from the Caribbean and stuff, and they would make a sweet ice. Oh, and the king would love it. He'd lop off a head just because he was happy.
They couldn't figure out how to make their own ice back then.
No, you're not an ice machine.
Well,
what are you going to do? Doc Brown, as a matter of fact, though, did make an ice machine in the 1800s.
Yeah.
But he's Doc Brown.
Hey, why don't we have Sam's dad on the phone?
He should be calm.
He should. Maybe after the break.
Well, that
You
was,
guys don't understand. Buttermilk is one of the great treats of all time.
Of all time.
Of all time.
Of all time.
All right, Erock.
Wow, Erock, Erock earns his keep around here.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, not from work or anything.
No,
I'm
well,
saying it's
and we're gonna keep
of course not.
we're gonna keep the hat bit going. This Friday, what kind of hat are we making? Are we gonna go with the cabbage?
I think a hollowed out piece of cabbage, but it has to have some kind of adhesive. So we need something sticky.
Mayo.
Maybe honey.
Mayonnaise
on
or
his
honey or
head,
something.
and then we just slap, and we can cut it like a Mo haircut, the cabbage. So it looks like a green retard hair.
We're making him into Cabbage Head.
Yeah, Cabbage Head.
On Friday's show. To keep the hat.
Oldie time
head
football
going.
helmet.
Yeah.
Made
All
of
right.
cabbage.
You're right, Erock.
Is buttermilk that? Is that Erock? I have a question.
You want to taste it, Jimmy?
I don't want to, but Dave is lurking, and it looks like he wants some buttermilk. I'm wondering,
David.
is it that bad?
I don't know. He's Jewish. Is he allowed to do this?
Yes, he is. It's only buttermilk.
No.
David, come here.
David.
Is it kosher?
I
Is
bet
it
you he's not
kosher?
allowed to do this.
Sure he can.
Is that kosher?
He's not.
David, are you allowed to drink buttermilk?
Yeah.
I don't see why I wouldn't be allowed to. It's just butter and milk. It's not anything against the Jewish religion.
All right.
Of course not.
You allowed to do that, though?
Jews? I think a Jew would be allowed to drink buttermilk.
No, I said, are you allowed?
Oh, am I allowed to?
Yeah.
I think I would be allowed to drink buttermilk. It wouldn't be anything wrong with it.
Give him a
It's
fresh
just-
cup.
It's just a
Isn't
drink.
there something about... Why don't you have a ham sandwich, too, you friggin' don't know anything about the Jews?
I'm not going to eat a ham sandwich, no.
No?
Of course not. That's crazy.
No, I wouldn't do that, but I drink some
Hey,
buttermilk.
try the buttermilk and tell us what it tastes
I
like.
want to get him a clean cup, though, not one Erock spit back into it.
Yeah, that's true. Good looking out. I wouldn't do that.
All right, we'll do it after the break.
Looking out.
We'll do it after the break.
right.
No, let's do it now, I guess. Okay. Let's hurry up. We're late for a break here.
That's okay. We'll catch up sometime.
Yeah, I know.
He puts the hat on. This kid's prepared.
All right.
David is going to try some buttermilk. He's smelling it. What does it smell like, David? Huh?
Smells like butter.
Jeez. You got your nose way in there.
It doesn't smell like milk at all.
No, it smells like butter.
Smells exactly like 100% butter.
Yeah.
No, it
Yep.
doesn't. I'm
To me, it
telling
smells
you.
like butter 100%, yes.
They wouldn't have had that reaction if it smelled like butter.
Yeah, it really
smells like butter.
There's something else going on with it.
Smells like butter. Like
Has a bit of sour.
Does it smell like milk?
No, not at all like milk, no.
All right.
Okay.
Try it out.
All right, give it a swig.
Oh, man, this kid loves his buttermilk.
I've never seen anyone happier to drink anything.
What do you think?
Okay, it's not that bad.
Well, you know something? The Hebrew religion, the people that follow the Hebrew religion, are not used to good food.
You know what? It kind of tastes like a liquidy cottage cheese.
Yeah, that's
yeah, exactly.
It tastes like cottage cheese that you left out a little too long or
Yeah, like a liquidy, yeah.
something. All right. We're going to take a break.
Disgusting.
Thanks for ruining the segment, Dave, by having no reaction whatsoever.
I'm sorry,
that's
but it's not that-
perfect.
it's not that bad
That's
to me.
beautiful.
Different tastes.
I understand.
Yeah.
Not that
Erock rules. We'll continue. Opie and Anthony. You go to ondaradio.com. It's a bunch of pictures from Erock enjoying some of the greatest treats of all time, Anthony. Very interactive out there.
Called.
That's where the pictures are right now. Opie and Anthony.
Although, I don't know if I put that under the subheading of good news or great.
It's very good news. Wait till you see the picture of the aftermath of he splattered the greatest treats of all time everywhere, like he just blew his brains out.
He's a messy eater.
Jimmy's gonna be at Caroline's this weekend, starting
Tomorrow night.
tomorrow already. Wow.
Tomorrow through Sunday.
Wow.
I can't believe it's tomorrow night. 212-757-4100. I get this whole thing I'm doing with the great treats of all time, actually. It's my closing bit.
Wow.
Where I juggle the sardine sandwich, the potato, the pickle, the buttermilk, and I ingest them all at once.
Yeah.
Take a bite out of each one as it passes by your mouth while you're juggling it.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
While my toenails are being chewed off by an invalid.
Hey, can we get a mouse update too? Just something to think about. One of the guys in the back office, see if we caught any mice. We're going to move on, but we're very fortunate to have on our phone right now Sam's dad.
He's like Edward Norton. We can only get him on the phone. He doesn't do in studios.
Now, this is the beauty of what you just heard on our show. Sam's dad actually enjoys the greatest treats of all time.
Of course.
Erock hated some of the greatest treats of all time. Sam's dad, everyone.
Listen, what I want to know is, when did my lunch take over Whip 'em Out Wednesdays?
Wow. Well, good point.
Believe me,
That's a good point.
I've seen both.
Yeah.
Whip 'em Out Wednesdays is better.
Well, of
Yeah.
course it is.
It's kind of freezing around here, though, so girls don't really want to whip them out. But
I guess that's true.
The whole WOW movement continues. We just don't focus as much right now. But when it gets warmer, we'll we'll certainly focus.
I
again.
hope so.
Well, now, Erock went through some of your greatest treats the world has ever known, and while you enjoy them, Erock's reaction,
a little different.
One of our interns is cleaning up like they cleaned up the back of Kennedy's limo.
Yeah.
I have to tell you, the only thing I can explain about Erock is, how with wine, it takes a certain mature palate to love that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
so
Erock.
Maybe Erock has to continue on. I don't know.
Has an immature palate.
Evidently.
So you can actually just drink straight buttermilk, like without the crackers?
Great. Really, it is one of the great refreshing drinks.
It's not refreshing.
It is
awful. Refreshing is something like if you're working out and you're really thirsty, something thin like water, Gatorade. That's refreshing.
Oh, yeah.
Buttermilk is a heavy, viscous. It's not refreshing. It brings your mucus starts pouring out of everything mucus pours out of.
Just a little observation. You can tell that Sam's dad was an ad man.
I guess
how he describes
the
things.
talent of the beholder.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're like Larry Tate.
Yeah.
But if it's really hot, would you come in and have a cool glass of buttermilk to cool off?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
A cool glass of buttermilk on a hot day.
Yes, absolutely.
Does it bother you when it gets thick and begins to get the skin on the top?
It doesn't get sick. What you do is you shake it up and you drink it. You don't sit there and play with it.
When he sweats, he looks like Ash from Alien after he got hit over the head. This white stuff pouring out of him.
Oh my God. And you pretty much eat that every weekend.
I would eat it a couple of times a month.
Yeah. All right.
When it's time to reward yourself.
Exactly. But then you guys probably wouldn't want to know about Sam's mother's brother who liked mustard and sugar sandwiches when he was a kid.
Mustard and sugar.
Oh, Erock's going to enjoy that. I used to do margarine and butter sandwiches because
we were poor.
Poor people tend to live in clusters.
Wait, mustard and sugar is too... Margarine and butter or whatever are too similar.
You can almost deal with that.
They're of the same ilk.
Yeah, but mustard, you're confusing the hell out of your palate.
Look how happy he is, though, while he eats it. Just listen.
Greatest new sound ever. I'm so jealous you have it.
I love that one.
So butter and mustard. I mean, mustard. Is that what you said? Mustard and sugar? What kind of mustard and what kind of bread?
Just regular French's, yellow mustard, white bread, and granulated sugar.
Sure.
I can't imagine those tastes even mixing.
No. Do you have some of the other greatest treats of all time that you haven't shared with us yet, Sam's dad?
Well, no. I mean, I have my own. I have my own idiosyncrasies. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah.
Of things that that I enjoy, that I've developed over a lifetime of culinary experimentation.
Culinary experimentation.
I love Sam's dad.
He doesn't cook at all.
No, well.
No,
why would you?
Notice nothing had to be cooked.
Yeah.
You put it all together. It's all in the combination.
It certainly is.
He could just whip that up.
Yeah.
Your father's not even. If electricity is removed from our society, your dad wouldn't even notice with what he eats.
No.
None of it matters.
I give him a can opener. He's happy.
Yep.
Well.
Yeah, good stuff. Well.
But it is good stuff, as Oak pointed out earlier. There's not much better than sardines as far as a health content.
It's one of the best foods you could eat. I just can't.
So,
can't do it.
And onions, of course, are terrific. Potatoes are terrific.
Yeah, but you're washing it down with buttermilk.
But buttermilk is great. Read the label. The labels don't lie.
You can't even find buttermilk
of course
because we're in a different century
of the carton you have there.
Yeah.
They don't tell a lie.
Yeah.
Companies don't lie when they're flogging products.
You know that, right, sir?
You got 'em.
Yeah.
Per serving. Serving size is 1 cup. And you're getting 100 calories.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
From 1 cup. 100 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, 1 gram of saturated fat, 10 milligrams of cholesterol.
Yeah, it's all
340 milligrams of sodium.
Wow.
13 grams of carbs.
10 grams of asbestos.
12 grams of sugars. But you do get a little bit of calcium there, 30% of your USDA.
Yeah.
Recommended daily allowance there.
That's why I'm not hunched over.
Are you upset that Sam doesn't partake in some of the greatest treats of all time?
I tried to, but Sam is kind of beyond hope now. But, suffice it to say, Sam has his own, shall we say, idiosyncrasy.
Oh, boy, does he.
Certainly does.
I see a pattern here. Sam likes fish sticks and little weird things, very specific frozen foods. Ilio's pizza.
Yeah.
You like uncooked things. Is Sam's mom a terrible cook?
That could be it.
Is Sam's mom a terrible, terrible cook?
She is certainly an indulgent cook.
No, she's a ridiculous cook, actually. Like, she
Really
makes
good?
everything from scratch, like pie crust from scratch, and
Well, then why are you guys eating crap out of cans?
I don't eat crap. I eat crap a couple of times a month.
Well, you want to save it to make it special.
Sure.
So she's a good cook.
Wouldn't be special if you ate it
She's a
every
very
day.
good cook.
Okay.
But she won't come in the kitchen after I have my sardine sandwich.
All right, Sam's dad, everyone.
Sam's dad, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
I'm going to step out of character. We love your son. He does a good job for us.
Isn't that grand? Isn't that grand?
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Grand. Everything's grand.
1850.
This guy is so old school. Sam's dad, everyone. Quick update from Mars. The other joint has a mouse problem. Got a lot of mice.
Yeah.
Mars, what do we got?